Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over some more Little Cup. We got to rank 8, so I'm going to show some of those games. The last set wasn't great, so I'm just going to show 2 sets, previous sets. And yeah, the games got a lot harder today. I pretty much went 3-2 in every set. We did get to rank 8 though, so that's a good start for tomorrow to try to hit rank 9. I believe it's 10 wins, so we'll definitely be looking forward to that. All right, this first game is against Arrow, fellow Texan and a great battler. And we see our very first Alolan Sandshrew. And it's a shiny. So I didn't know what to go into here because obviously our Stunky is what we really want to get matched up against this, but we can't exactly go into the best matchup because they'll just switch out and then we'll be super screwed. So they end up doing some. He ends up doing some damage and then coming in with his own Bronzor. This is really good for him because obviously we're at a health deficit here. We have a little bit of an energy advantage, but actually energy advantage really doesn't do anything in this matchup. It's basically who has the most health, unless it's really close. And that's actually part of the problem of Little Cup, is that Bronzor has no way to counter itself. I think if Bronzor had well, first of all, if it had a lot less stamina and defense, it would be a lot easier to take down with other Mon. But if it also had a move like Bulldoze, it would be interesting. At least you could push through the matchup with baiting and such. But we're definitely going to lose this. That Alolan Sandshrew lead is really tough for us to go through. I'm almost thinking, do we stand? But there's no way because they'll just farm us down since they resist our damage and deal super effective back to Nincada. So that might actually be a really hard lead there. And I also noticed Seal in the lead is pretty hard. So what I like to do with a Seal lead, I know that's not the situation, but in general, a Seal lead, I like to get to Night Slash with Nincada, throw it, shield the first, and then switch to Bronzor. They're not really likely to switch out because the Lick's doing super effective damage, but the Bronzor will be able to win that matchup if they don't shield one of the Psystrikes. Psyshock? Yeah, Psyshocks. Man, I keep messing that up in both videos. But you can see how long these games are. I've actually sped this video up 175, almost 2 times speed. But actually today what I did a lot also was if I knew I was going to lose in a mirror of Bronzor, I would just forfeit, which I think is a really good idea because you'll save yourself a ton of time. The mirror takes 2 minutes 15 seconds, and if you're behind, you're not going to catch up unless, like I said, unless you're close enough to maybe gain a full heavy slam back by getting confusions in during their charge attack animations. So one thing you notice here, I played Nincada out the same way I did in the last video, but actually towards the last few sets, I decided to play the Dino matchup a little different. I actually like to fast attack down now completely and shield the body slam, thus having possibly 2 Night Slashes for Bronzor switch in, or yeah, most likely just going to throw 2 Night Slashes at anything that comes in, even if it's well, maybe not if it's Cottony. You might as well go for the move that's super effective, the Bug Buzz. All right, the Seal coming in here, you're not going to get taken out by an Icy Wind. This is definitely, oh, it was an Aqua Tail. You're not going to get taken out by that either. So we're going to Wind Switch back. Definitely going to come in with, well, probably going to come in with Bronzor if they have it. Yeah, and they do have it. So we still have the shield, so we're definitely coming in with this, and hopefully they're going to take our shield from us, and then Nincada may or may not be able to take out the Dino. I forgot how much HP is left. This is okay. And then we get the Night Slash, and then we're going to get taken out. So I have noticed a lot of... So actually, I'm getting more and more fearful of the Cottony lead because what really good people seem to be doing is they'll shield the Bug Buzz from the Nincada, farm down, and then switch in their Bronzor to our Bronzor, and then have that health advantage in the back, and then have something that actually counters Bronzor in the back. We'll see that maybe later in these matches. This is the Mummy Dust. He's part of our team as well. Very good battler. And another Alolan Sandshrew into a Bronzor. This is absolutely horrific. There's almost no chance I can win this, but we'll play it out. I'm not going to forfeit in here at the beginning, but this match goes super long because we just stay in this matchup for an insane amount of time. I think until one of these gets KO'd, and obviously it's going to be mine since I'm a lot lower health than he is. There's not much to comment on in the mirror match. Obviously, you throw Heavy Slam if you have it, and really you should have Heavy Slam. If you don't have a double move, definitely go for the Heavy Slam since it's going to be the only thing that does damage in the mirror. You'll hard lose the mirror if you don't have it. Didn't see too many tackle Bronzors today. Almost all of the Bronzors were Confusion, whereas yesterday we saw probably 70% tackle. I think there was one tackle Bronzor we played today. All the rest had Confusion, and almost every team had it, right? Saw a few more Vulpix today. No Charmanders. We saw another fire type. What was it? I think it was Darukma. Alright, we got through the Bronzor match. So now it's like, do I come in with Nincada and farm a lot but take a ton of damage? Or do I just come in with the counter? Probably not. Oh, no, we need a shield because we need this to somehow get through all three Pokemon here. And the fact that they come in Seal is really bad. Probably have to shield this, but I think oh, yeah. Because the only way we're taking out that... Oh, and he actually brought it in? Oh, no, because we switched. Really good, really fast switch by the Mummy Dust here. But we have no shield, so he's going to end up taking us out here. And then, oof, that was a really good thing. Man, if we actually got that Night Slash off, we may have won because we would have... well, we would have taken out the Sandshrew there. Yeah, I think we actually could have... Maybe. It would have been close. But this is actually Gyro Ball. I don't know the moveset on that Pokemon, but I guess Gyro Ball and Night Slash. That seems really good, but I think it's a level... Actually, I don't know if it is level 40. I don't think it is, actually. Another Pokemon I saw... Oh, let's go ahead and just talk about this matchup, and then I'll talk about some more Pokemon I saw during another Bronzor mirror. So about 30% of the time, it seems like you can actually get through that move. And then I was like, do I come in with Stunky? Because if they have Bronzor in the back, I'm going to feel real bad. Gotta shield this, and then maybe farm down and hope that I have enough HP to just do damage. But actually, since we have our own Bronzor in the back, all we need to do is a little bit of damage. Because once you have the lead, it doesn't matter. And already with like 3 or 4 bites, this is enough that even if I were to die right now, which obviously I'm not, you would win that matchup 2 shields to 1, which is the saddest reality. So another Pokemon we saw a lot, we saw once was Snorunt, and Snorunt seems really good. It has some sick moves. The only thing is, I guess it must be squishy. I don't know anything about it, but it has Powder Snow, which is a really good move, especially since the move update where it, from last season, where it's more energy. And then it has Avalanche and Shadow Ball, and Shadow Ball does about 50%, which is a ton. All right, we're back into the Seal matchup. This is what I was talking about earlier. We had Nincada in there. We try to just get off one Night Slash, but they end up switching into their Nincada. Match up pretty well, obviously, since we have our own Nincada. And I know that we can get to this Psyshock. We don't have to shield this. We're not. They may or may not shield this Psyshock, but it's not going to KO either way. It is going to get it pretty low to where the Confusion may kill, and we end up gaining the shield advantage there. So now the question is, do I come in with Nincada or Stunky? I'm probably coming in with Nincada. Gonna eat this Night Slash, and probably they have a lot of energy. They might beat us to the next Night Slash. Oh, they put in Seal? Okay. We'll take this, and we'll go with Stunky as the finisher, as the thumbnail said. And we'll probably get through everything here because it's definitely going to be a Bronzor in the back. They switched recently, so we know we can get this crunch off without them switching in. I haven't seen any swaps to take a move yet in this cup. You probably don't know the counts. Plus, it isn't really that helpful unless you're in this in-game scenario such as this. Yeah, Stunky with ulting out the entire team there, including a Bronzor, was the king of this cup. But that's the whole reason using anti-Bronzor, but you probably do need that shield. If they have a shield and you don't have a shield, you will lose because the Heavy Slam does about 40%. But if you have a shield and they have a shield, you can actually farm all the way down if you want. throw the move at the next guy. All right, Dino, I think at this point we are implementing our new strategy of not throwing any moves at Dino, shielding, and then trying to farm down. They usually do switch out if we don't throw a move here. But if they don't, you can definitely farm it down and then throw 2 moves at the next thing. It is going to be Seal. Like I said, what I like to do here is throw 1 Night Slash and then come in with our Bronzor. This is most likely Icy Wind, but I do think there was a couple matches where people just went straight Aqua Tail, and I don't think that's the way to go. You need to lower the attack of that Confusion because it just does too much damage to the Seal. But our opponent here is playing it right, getting those Icy Winds off. Now you can make a decision whether or not you want to go Aqua Tail. Icy Wind's fine here as well. And they do move on Dino, really good from our opponent. We're going to try to go into Nincada. I don't know if our timer is up. It is up now. Little slow to get to it, but it's fine. They do not get to that body slam. They come back in. I think this was Bronzor, actually. I think I saw a confusion there. Yeah. And we got 1 Night Slash in, which is nice. But we also have the Stunky, so we're good here. We have the shield. Probably shield this farm down. Ooh, they baited us. I don't think it matters because I don't think they get to another move, but maybe it was the right play. They probably were really close to getting to a second Side Shock there. With only half HP, what can you do? You can only do so much. And yeah, Stunky fast damage. Shadow Stunky fast damage for the win. All right, game 2, Dino. And yeah, you know how we're going to play it. Although you end up switching in a little early. I'm lagging like a storm, you see there. All right. Oh, and we did not switch out in time here. Okay, I ended up shielding this. I guess I decided since they had too much energy, we wanted to wait for them to throw something, shield it, and then come in Bronzor. Makes sense. I think I'm actually just going to go for the full farm down here. We might get Icy Wind 3 times, but we might have 2 heavy slams for whatever's coming in. Now, if I'm them, I probably bring in my own Bronzor here. And this is probably what I didn't think about because now we're not really doing anything since we're double resisted or double Icy Wind. Oh, and I think I end up switching out here, which is probably a mistake. I probably have forgotten that Dino is in the front. Oh. Okay, they end up bringing in Dino in, and so we have an out. It's just going to get too much energy because I think it's going to farm us down. I think I need to shield this, and I think I remember that I don't. Yeah, because Stunky comes in and we really don't have the damage to take this Dino out. That sucks. I also probably should have brought in Bronzor to soak up some of this damage and do a little bit more. Because we cannot afford to shield here. Because they have a shield and we don't, and that means we lose. Alright, GG in that game. I probably do quit this game because why would I go into the Bronzor mirror? Oh god. Okay, we did quit. I don't want to subject y'all to that. All right, here's the Snow Run. Snow Run seems so good. I end up safe swapping into the Bronzor, and I'm pretty sure that it has Shadow Ball, but I decided not to shield here and take a Shadow Ball to the face there. All right, it was a Bug Ground type, so yeah, Nincada. You know, we also saw a few Shield Mets, I think is the name of it, and that's a pure Bug type, and we haven't seen that one too much. Saw 2 of them today. I don't know what move it has. I think it's like Infestation. I'm not exactly sure. I'd have to check it out. Maybe it's Feint Attack. Alright, we're going to come in with our own Nincada. Try to eat up all of this damage. Try to farm down maybe? This doesn't KO. But I'm wondering if we actually can farm it down. Oh, and then we switch after that to go for the Stunky Sweep. I'm pretty sure it's a Bronzor in the back. We have to shield this. It's probably Avalanche, which this is how I learned the moveset from this Snow Run. It has an insanely good moveset. And they do have a Bronzor in the back. I believe we end up winning this. Crunch is going to do about half. Actually really close. They do throw a move, and then Nincada's definitely going to be able to farm this down. Confusion being a 4-turn move, we're going to get 3 Bug Buzzes in before they even get one in. Oh, we had the Night Slash anyways, so nice. All right, game 4 here in the last set. Cottony, You know how we're doing it. We're going straight for the Bug Buzz. I think this is probably one of those games where we end up losing, but it's very good to see how these people are playing it out. We'll have to adjust. I don't know exactly how yet because you cannot farm down a 1/3 life Cottony with Stunky. And I'm pretty sure he's going to throw and then switch. Yeah, this is tough. As you can see, I really don't want to... I think I end up leaving this matchup. Oh, I think I end up not leaving this matchup, which is also just terrible as well. So it really puts you in this weird position where you really want to bring in Stunky, but you can't. But then if you don't, you're screwed also. So I don't know. I got to figure this out. There's a lot of teams that have Cottony and Seal in the back with Bronzor. I saw this team like 5 times. This was a terrible switch. Should have just farmed down at that point. Look at this. So it had about 20% life, and now we're just screwed. Unless they don't shield. Even if they don't shield this, we probably lose. Oh, man. And this happened to us 2 or 3 times. So, yeah, this team is out there. Oh, my God. It might happen again. Okay, we'll see. This is the last game in the set. We go for the Bug Buzz. Like I said, 30% of the time they shield. And if they don't shield, they get KO'd. Oh, yeah. That one feels good. All right, what do you got? Seal. All right, we'll go for the... Oof. Probably have to come in Bronzor because we're assuming they have a Bronzor in the back. They had Cottony up front, so we don't have to worry about that. Some of the other things that really hurt Stunky are the ground types, so like Wooper. But this team actually, I noticed, is really good against Why Not, our team. I don't think I've lost to a Why Not yet because everything does decent against it. Nincada is insane against it. All right, and they have... It's 2 shields to 2 shields. This game is over, but this guy has tackle on the Bronzor, I just realized. Neutral damage as well, but no stab, but it's fine. It's tackle's really good in the mirror, but not really good against everything else. It really hinders a lot of your other matchups, but Bronzor is also so tanky that some of these still just win, which is crazy. All right, so that was day 2. We got to rank 8. What are my takeaways? We really need to learn how to face that Cottony, Seal, Bronzor team. I have to come up with a strategy for that. And then we also need to figure out what we're going to do against a Lowland Sandshrew, because that seems to be... a lot of the bigger players might be using it. I don't know. I saw it twice today. I didn't see it at all yesterday. And I'm going to look into Snowrun because that looks like it's going to be a really good mod to use in the back. I don't know how much dust it takes to make one of those. I know I have actually a shiny. So, yeah, I'll check that out. So, thanks for watching again today, y'all. If you haven't, definitely hit that subscribe button and the like button if you like the video. And if you have any Pokemon you want me to try out that hopefully don't cause too much dust, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. We definitely have a Drifblim at 500 CP. I don't really want to give it a second move. I'm pretty Stardust starved, and I'll try to get those Mon being used with single moves if you let me know. All right, I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.